the door to the kitchen opens, and 2 men step out. One of them wearing a full apron and like a little burger cap, and the other one, the garçon that helped you earlier.
Mm-hmm.
They both have submachine guns.
Oh, shit.
And they lay down a layer of blanket fire over your heads. Nice,
Woo.
okay.
So I don't fucking care.
Yeah, apparently not.
You've just ducked down while still holding his head to the...
So they all have to duck as much as they can. He can't duck because they think you're holding him down.
Yeah.
Jojo cannot duck. But Phobos and Manikia both like fall like to their bellies as the guns are going overhead. You guys are just, I guess, jaded.
I mean, we just opened fire on 3 people sitting in a booth at a restaurant without really much warning.
Frankly, I don't see them come out until they start firing, and at that point I'm just like, what now? What now?
Alright.
Great. So those 2 dudes just give like one big old burst of fire over your heads, and then the garçon who helped you says, "You guys need to leave."
Oh my god, these maniacs that are dressed like friends!
We don't fucking care! Get out of our restaurant!
Is it my turn? 28. Yeah, 31.
Absolutely absurd.
Unreal.
Okay, so can you give me the last thing that he told us to do?
Get out of my fucking restaurant!
Way ahead of you, Mac. And I run for this booth. Is this a window right here?
Yeah.
I run for this booth. I pick up Phobos, and I just tackle her through the window.
You rolled so well, this is just what happened.
That's great.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, she's starting to like stand up, because it is also their turn, so after they hit the ground, you see her starting to stand up, and you just like bulldoze her through. You do a great job of just destroying this woman.
I'm sorry!
So you pick her up, and you just pile drive her through the window. And she's like flat out on her back. She is clearly like very seriously wounded.
Okay.
And she doesn't get back up on this round, so you don't really know what happens.
Okay.
Manikia.
We're gonna get trauma team here.
Yeah.
I hope these people never see me again. I don't want to come back here. I'm going to very stiffly, in a way that is as dignified as possible, walk across the room and clamber out the window.
I do one last look at the 2 people and I say, make sure to like and subscribe. And then I hop out the window and I guess I'm just out there with you all as Phobos is completely broken.
Yeah, I mean, she's pretty seriously fucked up.
No.
She's out. She's still on her back.
We haven't killed anybody, have we?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Okay. So I walk up to him, I put my boot on his back, I pull out Hatchet, my shotgun, put it at the base of his skull, and I say, let's wrap this up right now, or I got a feeling there won't be a reunion show.
It's very good.
Thank you.
Yeah.
A bit too New York.
No, I liked it. He's like, okay, you guys are not cool.
That's true.
Can we just go back to Hypo really
Yeah, I'd
quickly?
love to.
Yeah.
Because I think
Yeah.
that would be a good way to wrap up.
3 friends get back in their van
Mm-hmm.
and drive back to Hypo's clinic with the little black pill.
So did any
That
of you
has
see
a
the
dead
thing
man's
that I
information.
did where I put the guy's head on the counter and then I hit him with a stool 2 or 3 times?
Mm-hmm.
Burger Chains, if you can promise to fight that well, I can get a lot more jobs for you.
I mean, I wouldn't call it fighting well, but I appreciate what you're saying, and I'd love to do more jobs with you, and I'd also love to just hang out if that's a thing you'd be interested in.
If only we had a lot of subscribers.
Bango's now just regaling his audience from the back of the van, staring into, again, a mirror, and just IRL streaming. You guys had to be there. It was a very good... I did a lot of cool things. I ducked out of the way of a bullet. Also, Burger Chains jumped through a window. It was really good content. I should have been streaming while it was happening, but you guys can trust me on this. Make sure if you subscribe now, there's going to be a lot more of this. I will stream next time, I promise. And then I close out my stream a little bit upset that things didn't go just as planned for old Vango Bango. And then he starts the stream back up and he goes, Vango Bango. And then he turns the stream off again.
All right, you pull up into Hypo's medical joint, And, yeah, what do you guys do?
I mean, does the van say anything when we get there?
He says, avast, above, I see hypo.
Cool. So let's just say we had to wine and dine him.
He says, I don't really
I hit
know
a guy
what
in the
that
head with a
means."
stool.
Okay, that sounds about right, yeah. That sounds more accurate, yeah. Thank you. You've done me a great service this day.
Well, hopefully they don't correct that error.
Yeah, what?
Bango immediately from the side is like, that is a completely useless chip. The only reason you've been surviving this long is because of the philanthropy of others.
Yeah, I know, man. Like, everybody here volunteers. Yeah.
You're
You're so
Bango
right.
Bango's too smart for
Community.
this, and then he leaves.
Community's the most important thing. That guy gets it.
Yeah.
You know? What a nice guy. That
Yeah.
Bango.
But they are still alive.
Oh,
So,
that's good. That's good. It's good you didn't kill him.
but if you decide that you do want them to be dead, you know who to call.
You do. Thank you, Burger.
Besties.
Oh, no.
No, I don't say that.
So I head towards the door and I say, thanks again for everything you do. By the way, Matt Pack died.